can keep doing that.
Today's video is really special to me because it's something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time and haven't been able to, and now we finally have gotten to do it, and I'm really excited to show it off. For those of you who have ever chatted with me over text, you know that I love GIFs. I use them all the time, like all the time. Like it's probably a problem actually now that I think about it. And yes, I am calling them GIFs. They're not GIFs, that's peanut butter. Let's move on. And it's because they're just these cool little clips that depict motion better than I ever could with words. For me, GIFs are funny, they're quick, and they're also a really good way for me to show off my vast knowledge of pop culture. But here's something great about GIFs. In a way, they're like a microcosm of filmmaking. Let me explain. So as an example of when you would use a GIF, let's say you're trying to say no to someone, but sending a text is not enough. You need to make sure that this is a resounding no. You can send Michael Scott yelling, "No!" and that'll get your point across a lot better. Maybe that's too much energy though, so you want to go with something that's toned down a bit, so you can go with Shannon Sharpe wagging his head, saying no. And that's pretty much filmmaking, right? Like you're taking an emotion and you're trying to convey it in the best way you possibly can using moving images. It's kind of like that scene from Inception, the one with the elephants.
I say to you, don't think about elephants. What are you thinking about?
Elephants.
Okay, maybe not exactly like the scene from Inception, but you kind of get the gist. Or is it? Anyways, I thought it would be really fun to try to recreate some old GIFs that I really like, and we can use that as a really great filmmaking exercise. So let's go out and incept some people.
Go talk to Jordan about it.
Looks pretty good. Not upset about this. You can see my hands more now. Right from the start, I was learning that this exercise is very actor reliant. Very much about discussing the emotion that we wanted to convey. A lot of those conversations dominated most of our time, is just trying to decide on what exactly the intention of this specific GIF is. And once we decided on that emotion, the rest was pretty easy for the most part, as it's a GIF, as expected. It's pretty easy to shoot. Talking to actors and being very precise about what I wanted was actually something that I really wanted to work on. This was a perfect exercise for that because it put less focus on the camera movements and the actual production side, and just gave me the ability to focus on directing and talking to actors and focusing on the performance. I think the best learning moment out of this whole experience was definitely when me and Jordan were trying to discuss what was the intention of the nod and smile guy. I love this GIF and I use it all the time. It's gotta be like up there as like a top 3 most used GIF, I'm sure. I don't know the math on that, but I'm sure that's true. But what was great about this was that I was able to tell Jordan what I specifically saw in this GIF. He was doing a couple nods and it wasn't quite coming out the way I wanted it to. I explained to him that the first time I saw this GIF, it was used in a very like wholesome way, like almost like a proud dad seeing his son do something. And as soon as I said that, it just, a light bulb went off for Jordan and he got it like immediately.
Yeah, this is right.
All right, I got it.
Being able to communicate that emotion that I was looking for ended up being the key to all of it. And everything else just kind of fell into place and we got a pretty good GIF out of it. And because we got it so quickly, we spent the rest of the time playing basketball. Well, trying to play basketball. We're not very good. Another lesson we were able to pick up is something that every filmmaker should always be considering, and that's being able to adapt on the fly. Filmmaking is playing a constant game of problem solving, and sometimes you create your own problems. Like playing basketball makes it so the light goes away, and then we can't shoot our next GIF, which also takes place outside. So we had to adapt. Luckily though, we brainstormed a bit, and we came up with a solution. We took Jordan, put him behind a big ass TV, put the GIF on the TV, zoomed in a bit, and boom, now he's outside. And you know, it kind of works. It's not bad. I mean, that's how the Mandalorian does it. Why can't we do it, right? As stupid as it was, it got the job done. Being the smartest dumb person sometimes pays off. I don't know if this is, should I say that? Is that advice? Be innovative. That's what I'm trying to say. This exercise was really great for breaking down filmmaking to its basics. We were able to get some good reps and discussing about intention of each scene, and we learned to adapt on the fly, which these two skills are maybe the most important skills a filmmaker can have. And it's only gonna make us more prepared later for when we get to bigger projects. And hey, you can use the GIFs as well. Just search Friction Makes Fire, FMF Inside the Fire. A couple other tags I'm sure might work. And, you know, use them in your text conversations. Have some fun, kid. That's it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I had such a good time making this video. It's really been a long time in the making, this video. I've had this idea of recreating GIFs and using it as a filmmaking exercise for a long time now, and we just haven't had time to do it. And now that I have, it feels like a huge accomplishment, weight off my shoulder that we actually put this together and made it. So this felt really great. I can't wait to make more of them. If you guys have more exercises in mind, or even if you just like this video, let me know below. I'd love any ideas that you guys have for future videos. I'll be putting out some more stuff pretty soon here, so keep a lookout. And see you in the next one, guys.